welcome to the Nexus. Today we are doing Disney Doll's House issue 75, so let's take a look.
Okay, once again, it's classed as a bumper issue. Now we've got all the pieces here, but there are some of these bits that we need to put aside. And at the moment, I don't know which is which. We really have to go. You have to really go careful because they're all the same, but not, if you know what I mean. So we're going to have to really sort through this, and we'll let everybody know what's what. Also, we've noticed, you know, we talked in the last video about them making the surround for the doors plastic and the doors plastic instead of wood. Well, they've also done it with the skirting board and the dado around the top. These are all plastic. All of this is plastic.
Yeah.
So I'm quite surprised by that. Don't worry about this bit of cardboard. It will
become relevant.
It will become relevant in the next issue. Now, like I said, it is a bumper issue. So once again, apart from the back page here of Lightning McQueen, we have just got lots of instructions. And that's going to be the case for the next couple of issues. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this carefully in a minute and show you what the bits, but Kirsty's going to show you the accessory parts.
The accessories, because I like doing those.
Yeah, the accessory parts that we get.
Right,
so
we've got our cushion.
Just a standard little cushion for Donald.
It's for Donald Duck's room.
All the bits of Donald for Donald Duck.
Normal cushion like we get. Then we have our ship's wheel.
Oh, which I just gets placed in the room. It's really bizarre.
Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling we might dab a little bit of glue, stick it on the actual wall. Once it's all done.
We'll see.
Yeah,
and then we have our anchor
as well,
so
as you can see on both sides. Again, it's a decorative piece. In the picture, it's just literally lying there. It's really strange. Once again, it's just plonked, sort of just thrown in,
dumped in there.
But yeah,
maybe they're make it look a bit nicer.
Yeah, they're the accessories. Now, like I said, before we go ahead and bring the house down and start building, we've got to work out what bits are which, and we are going to go through that now. Okay, so the magazine is completely useless. We don't know what's decorative, what's not, or anything. But what we can suggest is these bigger pieces. So these bigger pieces here, which are the bottom part of the skirting board. We need all of them, and as you can see there, they are the bigger bits. As you can see, they are the bigger pieces. We also need the two longer pieces for the top of the wall. We only need them. Everything else gets put away, but there is two different ones here, and we're still confused about which is which. So, as you can see, one is like that, and it doesn't show you in the magazine at all. It's very confusing. So there's one like that, and then the other one is sort of curved. I'm hoping it explains it next time, but all of these pieces, including the cardboard, so make sure we put that away, all gets kept aside. The only things we're concentrating on tonight, or today, is the doors and these parts here. So that's what we're going to do next. Oh, and also the ceiling for the Little Mermaid's room. But I'm going to do the ceiling first, and then I'm going to show you how to do the door. So let's do that. And also, just one more thing, because all this is all plastic, it will have to be done with super glue rather than wood glue, because like I said, for some reason they've chosen to do this all in plastic instead of wood, like I did with the first floor. But anyway, let's get the house down, let's put the ceiling on. What I'm going to do is just glue all the way around here, all the flat bits, not the raised bits, and then put the ceiling on. Wish me luck. Okay, so it's on. Little bit of cracking, I heard, just to pull the lugs sort of into place. It's weird that there's no lug here, so I'm wondering whether that gets used for the upstairs, because there's a few like it, but I'm just wondering why there isn't one there, because there is one on the other ones, but it is in.
We have a ceiling.
We have a ceiling. Let's turn the light on. There we go. We've still got that horrible line. We've just kept it there. We could have put filler along it, but we chose not to in the end.
Unless you put your head right in, I don't think you're going to see it.
Yeah, I don't think you're, unless you're, I don't really know, but anyway, it's all in. It's all nice. It's all done. So that's that section done. So let's carry on with the boarding on the next room. Okay, the ceiling is on. So what we've got to do is glue this together. Kirsty, you got the glue?
Yeah.
Thank you. If she's not happy, this is because it's not explained it very well. It's really confusing, and it is really confusing. You'll know when you do this issue. I'm just hoping.
Make sure you get this the right way.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't want any mistakes at this point. Right, so that goes on. I'm actually going to go and put the head and put the handles on as well while we're just waiting for it all to. Is it is it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so. Oh. So. Like so. With the door frame, it's really simple. So this is the door frame, and we'll bring the camera around so you can see how we're going to do this. Is it in the camera there, Cast? Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to go in. We don't have to put any sort of. Yeah. There we go.
Just a bit of glue on the dots.
Yeah, just push this door all the way in. We've got the inside frame bit here, so all I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue all in the little dots here.
Just so it all holds together.
Yeah. Well, I think we're running out of glue here. Probably. We used it all when I've done the alien build.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so what we've got to do is make sure in this groove here, you can see the groove there, we place the door into said groove, like so. And then what we do is we're going to sandwich the door up and push it all in. You can hear it clicking, which is cool. I'm going to leave the door open so you can sort of see it. Now, so I'll make sure that's.
These plastic ones always seem to catch.
Yeah, that is catching. I don't know where. A little. See, the problem is if you file it, it will take off the
finish.
Yeah, even on the sides here, but it does work. And because we're using super glue, it's an instant. It is there, it's there. It's just there's no catch on the inside.
No.
So maybe
I think it's the looseness of the pin bit.
No, it's in there pretty well.
Yeah, but because it's.
I mean, I'm quite happy. I mean, you happy with that,
It's not like the wooden ones, is it?
No, no, definitely not. I would say they were a lot better, even though there was a lot more bits to do. I'm still holding out judgment which one's the best. But anyway, we're going to leave that open just till the glue sets. So we're going to come around here, and we're going to do the skirting first.
If we can.
Yep. So like that. So the decorative bit is at the top, and the first bit we're going to put in just a little bit in the middle, because
back wall.
yeah, the first bit we're going to put in is just along this back wall here. Now be very careful, it is a tight fit. There we go. That first one's in. The next bit, which is going to go here. Okay, so that's our next bit. So we're just going to, once again, just a little bit of glue in the middle. It only needs to hold it. You don't have to go mad. There we go. Up against that wall. Next, we have, I'm trying to think where that one will go.
There.
There?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. So this bit doesn't have any cut off, it's a straight end to end.
Yeah, because it sits.
Yeah, because that sits there. So what we're going to do is just, like I said, glue the middle bit, making sure it's the right way around. And just sit that in there.
And then that little
Then we've
bit
got this
will
little bit
over in that corner.
like that. And once again, that's got a cut there, so it can fit. Oh, that's is that in?
Yeah.
That's a tight fit there. Okay.
Yeah, but you kind of want a tight fit, really.
Yeah, and then we've got this tiny bit, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to pull it down, I think, so you can see. But that tiny bit is gonna go there. So what we're gonna do is glue this bit is gonna sit just there, like that. And as you can see, we've got the well, you can't see, but I'll show you in a minute. Got the ceiling in as well. So as you can see, we've got the two little decors bits. One has a flat end on it to show you, and one has a cut end. Just remember as well, the flat end, so it's an L shape. Yep. So that bit goes against the ceiling, so when we do it, it's going to go this way, that one. And then that will do it the other side as well. Once again, we're just going to glue it just along the middle. And push it right up into the corner. So this room here is going to be very much like the one downstairs, in that we don't put anything along the back wall here. Hang on a second, did I? Can you see that? So this,
Till the stairs are put in.
yeah, till the stairs are put in, nothing gets done on this back wall. And then once again we have another L-shaped design. So the flat top bit there goes against the ceiling. Once again, we're just going to do the middle. You can put more glue if need be, and this is quite good because
You've got the edge to...
we've got a little edge here from the ceiling, because we've put the ceiling in first. In the magazine it tells you to put it in last, but I would... Is it up?
Yep.
Yeah, it's up. So there's the room.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, just with the, well, I mean, we've still got, there's more to do in this room. We've still got the stairs to go in, little pieces here, and then I do believe it has a decorative bit that goes around the room, and that's what we use the cardboard for. And obviously the next issue will be doing all the stuff in this room as well. So the next issue is, once again, it's a bumper issue. As you can see, I'm just going to pan out a little bit here. I'm actually going to do it on a wider screen. Let's see if we can... yeah, you can sort of make out how big this is going to be. Still got loads of stuff downstairs, all still stored at the minute. But as you can see, the roof is on. It's really, actually, this roof went on easier than the ceilings on this one. The ceiling, I should keep saying the roof. Effectively it is, because those rooms are in the roof. Anyway, so what do we get in the next issue, Kirst?
We get the window for Cinderella's room, so the big window here. Template and decorative moulding for Aristocats.
Yep. So
More hassle.
So as you can actually see in that picture, it's very small. There's an extra bit around the top here, so it just sort of goes around here. There's an extra bit, which I think we've already got some bits for. I mean, that's why it's been such a nightmare. What else do we get?
Decorative strips and panelling for Cinderella's room. So these bits.
So we've still got more panelling
covered.
and decor moulding for this room. But we've also got all the moulding and room stuff for this, including the window. And we get
a little mirror for the Little Mermaid's room. And a bath mat for Little Mermaid's room.
So once again, it's another bumper issue.
Yeah.
Because what can you see that isn't there, Kirst? It doesn't tell us anything else that's in the magazine.
No.
So it doesn't. So the next magazine is, once again, it's just going to be instructions.
Yeah.
It's going to have nothing in the magazine itself. No poster, no sort of in-depth look. Like I said, the only one in this one is Lightning McQueen, and then it's all just instructions. So issue 74 and 75 have just been instructions. Issue 76 is just instructions in the book. But like I said, there's more to do in the next issue than we had to do in this issue. But there is still quite a bit to have done. All I can say, the advice from me would be, take your time. Don't lose it with it. Like
that's easier said than done, though.
Like Kirst did, she did lose it a little bit because it doesn't clearly state what is see. It just shows you these pictures, and they're not.
You can't see them.
They're not very clear
enough.
And it just says at the start here, it says what you've got to put by. Once again, the picture isn't clear enough to tell you what is decorative strip, what is moulding, which is frustrating. You can see from the photos, I would say just make out the bits in the photos and stuff, what is what. But once again, it doesn't tell you everything, because here it says skirt in F. Now that goes there, which is in between the stairs and the opening. So the second set of stairs will go here, but it says F. Now in the whole book, it doesn't tell you to put F aside. It also doesn't tell you to install F. So it says these are all the pieces you need. If it's got a little star on, you put it aside. Also as well, which is also confusing, so the skirting board that we've used is all the same skirting board all the way through. Yep. Which is the big thick white one here. But as you can see in the picture, it is definitely the big thick white one, which we've used, which is brilliant. But here it zooms up. So here, it's the big thick white one, but actually it's a picture of the moulding. Yeah? Here it tells you exactly what it is, and that's the bits that we've used. You can check by the side, but here it tells you skirting board F, which we don't install, but for some reason it's on the major diagram, and the picture where it's enlarged is different than the rest of it, and it wouldn't be different either. It'd be the same going round, so to obviously match up. So yeah, it doesn't say it, and we can go through here. So it says skirting board D, which we've put, and then it says E, And there is no mention anywhere on it of F, even though F is here, doesn't have a star in it. It means to install it. I think it gets installed once we do the stairs. That's why I've left it off. Even though it says it on there, it doesn't tell you to actually install it. But,
and on there, F is starred.
yeah, and on there, F is starred as well. It's weird. Strange. Anyway, that is issue 75. It was a bit of a pain. We got there in the end, Kirst, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we've got to do it all over again. We've got to try and sort through all these covings. Use the cardboard as well to measure up.
I think I'll be ill next time.
Anyway, look, we've been the Nexus. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Kev.
I've been Kirsty.
And as always, we'll see you at the next video. Take it easy, guys.